100 things. I'm probably going way too fast and doing way too much. Motherhood is intense. We are constantly going. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me here for another video. Today's video is going to be a sit down video, and I am going to talk about mom burnout. If you are new to my channel, I am a mom of two. I have a daughter, Eliana, who's 2.5, and I have a son, baby James, who is 9 months old. Today I have my water with me. I'm going to be drinking this because we've kind of had a busy morning today, and I just need to be hydrated. If you are struggling today, I hope that this video is going to bring you encouragement, because I have definitely been there and I can totally relate. I just wanted to leave a disclaimer. I am not a professional in the parenting field. I am just a mom, and these are things that work for me and my family. Also, these tips are in no order. I think that they are all equally as important. Number one is getting out of the house. This is so important. It's important for your kids, and it's important for you. I know that it can be a lot of work to get out of the house, but once you get out, a lot of things change. I know sometimes if we are having a rough day, or if I'm just having a day where I'm feeling kind of sluggish and tired and I just want to stay home, typically I'll just take my kids out front. I'll take them out for a walk. It's been really nice that it's summertime. In the winter it's a little bit harder to do that, but getting out is so important. Also, if you can find a mom group, or if you have a group of friends that are moms or just friends, it's so important to get together with them. Your kids, it's so good for them to have social time, and that way you can feel like you're having some adult conversations as well. Motherhood is intense. We are constantly going. So if you need a little bit of a break, that is totally fine. Number two is to set some daily goals. This one is really important for me because I'm sure other people can relate. I tend to want to be doing everything. I have laundry going, I have breakfast going. I'm doing 100 things. I'm probably going way too fast and doing way too much. So that's why I like to set some goals for myself for the day. For example, on Fridays, I usually like to do a little bit deeper of a clean. So I'll say like, okay, I'm gonna clean all of the bathrooms, and I will set that goal for myself. Beyond keeping things in order, I have this goal, and I strive to meet that goal. Another example would be like, if I want to do an activity, or if I want to do something specific with Eliana, I make sure that I either write that goal down or I note that goal in my head. That way I have that set. And not only do you want to set short-term goals for the day, I like to set goals for my week and for different seasons, because summer brings different activities as winter and fall and spring. Number three is to wake up before your kids wake up. I know this is not ideal for everybody. I know that some parents are co-sleeping, and there's just a lot of different variables. For me personally, my son, baby James, he does not sleep through the night yet, so there is a lot of times that I don't wake up before my kids. But I have to say that every time I do wake up before my kids, I feel so good. I am able to have this time where I can accomplish things that I want to accomplish, and I have some me time before the busyness and the craziness begins. Because once the kids are up, you guys know it's one thing after another, and you're moving fast paced, and it does not stop. So for me personally, it's my time where I like to read the word. I like to pray. Wake up, make yourself a cup of coffee, make yourself a tea, and be able to have some you time before your kids are up, before the craziness begins for the day. That is a huge one for me. Number four is self-care. Self-care is so important, and I think that any video, of this nature is probably going to dive into self-care, because if you take care of yourself, you are going to be a lot more likely to take care of your family. You have to put a priority on yourself. It is not selfish. You need to take care of yourself. Self-care looks different for everybody. Some people like to take a bath, some people like to do their nails, some people like to go get their nails done, some people like to go to the gym. Whatever you need for you, it's important to figure that out and try to fulfill that need. Personally, for myself, I like to just get in the car and go to Target or go to Home Goods or wherever by myself. I like to drive, I like to pray in the car as I drive to Target, and it's just so refreshing for me. So find out what your thing is and do it. Number 5 is have a routine. I know when you have small children, it is not always ideal to have a weekly routine or like a daily routine, because things change, especially with small babies. They go through, time goes so fast, and the naps go from like 6 to 2, and right now with baby James we are at 2 naps, and for me to get out in the morning, I often have to push back his nap, or I have to try to get him to nap before we go out, because otherwise it's going to be crazy. I recently really have started to put a routine in place. Now that school is back in, Eliana is only 2.5. I do plan to homeschool her, and I'm starting to just kind of want to implement activities that are going to be more learning and enriching for her. One morning, if we're gonna go to story time, we are gonna do that like on Tuesdays, or if we're gonna have like an outing or a play date, like we're gonna do that on a specific day. Or I also like to plan out if we are gonna do a special activity. I like to plan that out too, just because the day can get crazy and time can get away from you, and you can forget or put that activity off for 2 weeks. Just having a routine that you guys are used to, that you're used to, that your child is used to. If your kids are in preschool, they know that on certain days they go to preschool, and then on other days you guys do other things. And it's just really, it's nice to kind of have an anticipation for what's going to come. And it's also nice too, if you want to switch things up, you can switch them up. That's the really good thing about it. So I hope these 5 tips have been encouraging for you today. If you like motherhood related videos like this one, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you stick around. If you have anything that you feel is essential to avoiding the mom burnout, please comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you are having an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.